Setting up for an installation test can often be one of the most cumbersome, time-consuming aspects of the job. But with the Fluke 1670 series multifunction installation tester and TrueTest software, that process is easier than ever. You can simply create your project in TrueTest, build out what you need there, and transfer that directly to your multifunction tester. That way, you're ready to go as soon as you're on site. Once you're done, you just transfer your measurement results back to TrueTest for final reporting. Let's take a look at how easy it is. Start by logging into TrueTest software. Your first step is creating a client. We do that using the New Client button here on the left. Then, we can enter our client's information, like name and address, as well as a unique identifier client number. Press the check mark when we're complete. From here, we'll open our installation tester module, where we'll see the same client information here on the left. We can then create a new site for that client with metadata specific to the site's location. Once our site information has been saved, we can add a project from a list of templates specific to the region you selected. From here, we can either accept the limits that are already entered or adjust them as necessary according to the site needs. Now we're ready to set up our distribution board. This is where we'll add meaningful metadata like system type, number of phases, protection devices, circuit details, and more, which will automatically populate in our report after testing. Once our distribution board is set, we can add our circuits. Choosing multiple circuits is the best option. This lets you set up more than one circuit at a time using the same data, and then you can add your circuit descriptions to the individual circuits later as necessary. Now that we've got everything set up, it's time to transfer our project to our 1670 series multifunction tester. We do that by selecting the Communication tab in TrueTest, and then we can select Write Project, where we'll confirm our choice and select the tester we want to utilize. Jumping over to our tester, we can view the project by selecting the Menu button, then Project Management, and then selecting the project that we just transferred from TrueTest. When we load the project, we'll see the distribution board and circuits that we set up in TrueTest, saving the time of having to manually enter them into the tester itself. From this screen, we can see the measurements associated with the project type we selected previously. And we're ready to start testing. Just select an individual cell for that circuit and press the test button to get going. Pressing test once will bring us to the test screen, where you can either perform the test as is by pushing the test button a second time, or modify the test parameters by selecting them on the touchscreen. When the measurement is complete, we'll not only see our results, but we'll see a visual pass-fail indication here on the upper right based on the limits we set earlier. Then we simply hit save, and it populates the form we were just looking at. Continue the same process for the other measurements associated with that circuit. The nice part about this table view is that it gives you an at-a-glance way to see which measurements may have been missed during testing or which measurements failed to meet the specified parameters. Once all your tests are completed, and you've taken a preliminary look at the data, we're ready to connect our tester back to our PC via USB and transfer our results to the TrueTest software. Once we've opened TrueTest, we'll select Get Measurements here, select our connected device, and then select the project we want to view. We'll see our results in table form again, and then we can select Create Test here on the bottom right to transfer the results. The results will all populate in, and we can take a look at them at the distribution board level, where we can see our circuit details, circuit results, or distribution results. If we go a level up from the distribution board, we'll see the report where we can fill out and finalize it to share out with your clients or co-workers. From there, we can go to the Reporting tab, select Certificate, and your report will be automatically generated, complete with metadata, circuit descriptions, and test results. Now you're ready to print your report or export it to one of the available file formats like CSV so you can share it out. Thanks for watching. For more information, check out fluke.com.